Consi was born in Chicago. He moved to Connecticut, where he now works for the B&B Railroad, driving a steam locomotive with a whistle that sounds a little bit something like Consi runs the main freight service and thus doesn't really touch coaches all that often. Despite liking being with his friends, he normally goes off and hides in places away from them. This doesn't get him many friends among staff, but he is okay with that. Instead, he would rather be soaring down the line at 20 miles an hour with a fully loaded train of oil. His slowness does not just apply to his engine, as he is a little bit clumsy. This does get him laughed at by Rico, though. Instead of facing his problems like a normal person would, he would simply rather run away from them. As you can imagine, this doesn't paint him in the best light. The locomotive that Consi drives is a 2-8-0 wheel arrangement. Sometimes he stops his train in the middle of nowhere and simply looks at the scenery. He quite likes it. Although, I'm not really surprised. But when he needs to get moving again, he can. The size of the train does not seem to matter to Consi. However, given that he has the slowest engine on the entire railway, it doesn't really happen all that fast. But he would rather that than socializing. Every time Rico and Consi are put on a job together, they both absolutely hate it, mostly because neither of them can voice their concerns for what they hate about the other person. All the same though, Consi is very supportive of Moog, which I'm sure never goes wrong. Huh. Wonder what that was. Who cares?